Hey yo everyone, my name is Grayson and today I'll introduce you to my world building project, the World of Terian. I've been working on it for around 3 years now, but I've always had it in one way or another. I used to daydream about it since I was a child and it matured with me along the ages. But I never wrote anything until now, so the stories and overall lore would shift as I forgot or changed things on a whim. But now I decided to take this project more seriously and actually start to document it. Terian is a low fantasy world with its current tech being close to the one we had in the 1930s. With cars, radios and so on mixed in with some more fantastical or advanced tech. There are also some things missing, like cinemas and TVs not being a thing, and no one knowing how to make proper boats, and instead asking the gods for their very non-buoyant blocks of metal to traverse the waters. But I'll address that at a later date. The world is again being plagued by wars. But this is nothing new, as Terian was never a peaceful place for the most part. But this time the wars being waged seem to be bigger in scale as well as in stakes. Many of the nations of the world have become even more desperate for resources, all to satiate the endless demands of the Merca. This Merca crash landed on Terian and started to fight the gods during an age only known as the Cataclysm. Their conflict must have been so brutal that it erased all the history of that age. All everyone knows is that the Merca were victorious and banished the gods from Terian. Many in Terian dislike the Merca. They are outsiders who seem to look down on the natives, endlessly demanding things. The only motive they have in turning Terian's nations into slaves, or dust, is because of a mix of morals and fear that they might bring the gods back in doing so. And many of the nations of Terian are only complying because in doing so the Merca will lend their own to serve them. They have an ability called Mercano, can manipulate reality and accomplish things everyone could only dream about. But the gods are close to returning back into the world. Their banishment was never a complete one. Their physical forms may not be present, but they are still felt across the world, and the Merca know they can't face them again. All they want is to leave this cursed world, and they will do anything to accomplish this goal. But for that, they need to deal with the thing that made them crash in the first place, Terian's moon. I would like to shout out some world building projects that inspired me to start this journey, like Tales of Arda, The Eternal Ruins, and The World of Druidus. Links to each of them in the description, so if you like world building projects, please give them a visit. I hope you enjoyed this intro to the world of Terian, and I wish to see you all in my next video, which is going to introduce the races currently calling the world home, willing or unwillingly. I hope you all have a good one, and I'll be seeing you soon with more Terian.